It's gonna be like a roller coaster.
Whee!
Whoa!
Whee! This is fun!
Well, that was an endeavor. Hey there, temple nerds. Welcome back to my channel. I am Prema. I have a little bit of a confession. So the temples that we've been to so far are places that I visit regularly. There are a few more that I visit regularly that we'll visit later. But there's a lot that I haven't been to, or I went like once a long time ago and never went again. And I felt guilty to just skip, or I felt like maybe I should be a little bit more knowledgeable about the subject, like where it is, before we go there. But I really love making temple videos with you guys and sharing this information with you all, whatever little I know. So I decided today to just take the plunge, just wing it, and go see what we could find. So there's one temple that we do visit pretty often. That temple is located in a place called Shiva Doba. And I remember a long time ago at Shiva Doba, there was kind of nothing there. Like I remember not really seeing anything. Then there was like a tin shed, and then from the tin shed they made a cement building, and now they made like this beautiful temple over at this mutt. So this is where the old temple was. Now it's a storage place, I guess. And then they built a nice, oh, hi little cobweb, hey little guy. Oh, spooky. Now they've built a new temple here. And so that temple is there now, kind of attached to their building. They wouldn't let us take any pictures inside. Of course I tried. It's one thing if like I was trying to take a selfie or something, but clearly like I have a tripod, I have a sound thing, like I have a whole setup here, like clearly, you know, like anyways, but I got some shoots of the building. Beautiful building. Definitely worth a visit if you can visit. But Shiva Doba is special because this is where Kshetrapala Shiva was found. Now, if you don't know, Kshetra means place. So Lord Shiva, whenever a holy place is going to manifest, Lord Shiva resides in those places first, and he's kind of the protector of that Dham, of that holy place. So Shiva Doba is where that Shiva Lingam was found. If you remember in the first temple video we made, they brought that Shiva Lingam over to the yoga pit to worship there. But they still built a temple just to kind of mark that this is the place that it was at. And you'll see, I mean, in Vrindavan it's like that, at Jagannath Puri it's like that. Deities will manifest before the Lord descends, just to kind of set up the area. So, beautiful temple. I love going there. Wish they'd let me take a picture though. I did see that there was a sign at the temple that said that the Shiva Lingam that was there is actually Gopeshwar Mahadev. So it said 500 years ago, Lord Shiva left Kailash to come meet Lord Chaitanya, and his endeavor was unsuccessful. He didn't get to meet Lord Chaitanya. So he sat here and he meditated in this spot where the Shiva Lingam was found. And it says that he cried so much it created a pond there. And so that's why it's called Shiva Doba. Is a doba a pond? Sink. Pond, sink, dip, submerge, dive, puddle, pool. Okay. So Doba means pool. So Lord Shiva's tears created a pool due to having not been able to meet Lord Chaitanya. So, and Gopeshwar Mahadev is also being worshipped at the yoga pit. So I'm not really sure which story is true. I mean, I assume the one on the building, maybe. The one that I read about Kshetrapala Mahadev, I read those in the guidebooks. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? To get to Shiva Doba, all you have to do is, if you're leaving ISKCON, you're gonna take a right onto the main road, and then you're gonna get all the way to this temple right here. You'll see it's got a yellow Shiva temple in the front and then this orange building in the back. So that's where you'll see it. It's on the right hand side. After this, we decided we were gonna go see the Ghats. For those of you that don't know what a Ghat is, it's basically a set of steps that descend into the river. Now there are a few Ghats that I'd read in the guidebook that said would be there. So I have no idea where Mahaprabhu Ghat is, Jagai Madai Ghat, Barkona Ghat, Nagariya Ghat, or Ganga Nagar. To get to Ganga Nagar, when you're leaving ISKCON, you'll take a right onto the main road. And just before you reach Shiva Doba, there's a road on your left-hand side. Take that road. And I think that's where Ganga Nagar is. Goranga. Say it again! Ganga Nagar is where Gangadas Pandit used to live and teach. He was Lord Chaitanya's teacher when Lord Chaitanya was between 8 and 10 years old. So I believe it's on that corner. I don't really know for sure. And then once you pass that road, you keep going down that road, and it's nice for a little while, and then it gets treacherous. It's a walking road. It's definitely not a road that you can take a rickshaw on. So be prepared to either you could maybe take your scooter. We just drove really carefully.
I can see the mandir we want.
There is a beautiful mandir over there.
Yeah, we went there.
Maybe we should go check it out. Maybe that's something. So we're trying to find the Ghats. Hold on, let's take a stop and take a look. We're trying to find the Ghats. I've only come here once, and it was like 7 years ago. We did Panchakrosha Parikrama with a bunch of devotees, and I just remember there being like nothing out here, like not even a marker to say like this is where this was or whatever, but it was just like farmland. So I'm gonna show you now. Like this is all this like gorgeous farmland, and the Ganga used to run at the time along here. And at the time of Lord Chaitanya, there would be Ghats here that they would bathe at and kind of hang out, perform rituals. But now the Ganga has moved way far away, all the way down. If you see that, there's like a bunch of trees and stuff. It's more down toward that end. So I was hoping like in the last 7 years, maybe they would have made like a little marker or something to say like, oh, here's Madai Ghat and here's Barkona Ghat and whatever, but I don't, so far, here's Ganga Nagar or whatever. I haven't seen anything so far. But I do see a temple up ahead. Padma pointed out. Maybe that's something, so we're gonna head over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Padma. She's my helper. You ready, Pad?
Yeah, because of my helmet.
Oh, yes. So there was one Ghat I was really hoping to see, which was Mahaprabhu's Ghat. And it says that when he was a little kid, he used to bathe there every day and play in the water. It also said that Ganga Devi used to perform austerities at this Ghat before Lord Chaitanya came. And she was asking the Lord to descend and play in her waters just like Lord Krishna did in the Yamuna. So Lord Chaitanya fulfilled that desire that she had by playing in those waters when he was a child. So because of that, Nima used to play here sometimes 6 to 8 hours every day.
How can we go? You can do it. You can do it. Do it, Mommy. Mom, you can do it. 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 Yay! Congratulations!
Well, no, congratulations, thanks.
Yay.
Is this anything? We'll never know.
No.
Who knows? Where are we?
I don't know. We're not home, man. Then where are we?
Where are we?
I don't know.
Where's Mom taking us? So.
Where are you taking us? Where are you taking us?
Another Ghat that we didn't see was Barkona Ghat. That's where Lord Chaitanya, when he became a little bit older, he had students here. and he would teach his students at this place. They said at the time it was like a beautiful garden with lots of trees and flowers and plants. And they said there was 5 temples there with 5 Shiva lingams. There's a well-known story about Lord Chaitanya defeating Keshava Kashmiri, a very famous scholar, in this place. Where it is, I don't know. They didn't put a sign, nothing. See, I know I'm going the right way because there's the yoga pit where Lord Chaitanya was born. See how it's pointy? I know I'm going the right way. I just don't know where anything is.
No.
Like, look at this. Am I showing you a different place or the same place? You would never know because everything looks the same. Let's keep going.
Ooh, look at all the trees. Look at all the dirt.
Another one is Nagariya Ghat. And a lot happened here at Nagariya Ghat. The girls used to bathe here, and Lord Chaitanya would come as a boy and do a lot of like mischief, you know, tease them like, oh, if you don't worship me, you'll get an old husband with a bunch of wives and whatever. So he'd do things like that, or he'll come and like tease the brahmanas, or even on his way home from school, he would come here and bathe before going home. They say that Sachi Mata, she would come here and she saw Lakshmi Priya here for the first time. And she was so captivated by Lakshmi Priya, she told herself that she would marry this girl off to her son, Nimai. And she did. This is also the place where on the way to Chandkazi's palace, Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda had stopped the Sankirtan party at this ghat as they were headed in that direction. Whoa. Oh my God, Padma.
What?
Oh my God, this is gonna be like a roller coaster. It's gonna be like a roller coaster.
Whee!
Whoa!
Whee! This is fun! Whee!
Whoa!
There's another one! Whee! 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 That's so close. I thought we were far. I thought we were going to fall down.
You thought so?
Yeah.
I never let you fall. There was one place I did find, I think that's where it is, and that was Madai Ghat.
Let's see what's that. What's that? What's this? This is not a mandir.
It's not really a mandir.
What's this?
It looked like a mandir. This is an ashram for Sri Sri Bhakti Kumud Sri Chaitanya Ashram. But it says that this is Jagai Madai Ghat. I don't know how anybody knows where all these ghats are because I have no clue. We know the story of Jagai and Madai. It's very popular in our circles about there were these 2 fallen brahmanas and they'd done every despicable thing you could ever think of, like anything in the world. They've done every single crime, every single sin that you could think of committing. They've done it. The only one that they hadn't done was offending a Vaishnava. Well, Lord Nityananda was preaching, and while he was encouraging Madai to chant the holy name of Krishna, Madai found a broken clay pot and threw it at him. And it caused Nitai to Nityananda to bleed on his forehead. When Lord Chaitanya saw that, he became very angry and he tried to summon his chakra to kill Madai. But Lord Nityananda felt mercy for Madai, saying, no, it's okay, it doesn't hurt that bad, don't worry about it. And when Madai saw how much compassion that Nityananda had for him, he felt instantly remorseful and he begged for forgiveness. And when Nityananda forgave him, Lord Chaitanya forgave him instantly. And from that moment, Jagai and Madai became devotees. What we don't really talk about though is what happened after that. And it's spoken about in Nityananda Charitamrita, how Madai came to Lord Nityananda and was like, look, I've made so many offenses. Sometimes I don't even recognize the people that I've offended. Like, how do I ask forgiveness from all these people? And Lord Nityananda told him to build this ghat. And when devotees come to this ghat to bathe or do puja or whatever, you can ask them for forgiveness and you serve them. And it says that the ghat that was there was built by Madai, and he would wake up early in the morning and clean the ghat nicely, and devotees would come and he would be crying and begging them for forgiveness, and then he would personally serve the devotees in whatever they were doing at the ghat. And I think that's such a beautiful story, because a lot of times people do something wrong. Like, that's the tendency of human beings. Like, I know I've done lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things wrong. But a person can change in an instant. All it has to do is click. And I find that beautiful, that even the worst, most sinful, most horrible person is worthy of redemption. And I also think it's really important to note that, like, he turned a new leaf, and everybody could see, you know, he's serving at this ghat, he's serving the devotees, he's cleaning the floor. And it was like obvious that, yes, this is a changed person, you know, and the devotees are able to forgive him. And it's not like he went back to his old ways. It's not like he wanted to have whatever position he had before, you know. He gave up everything. And I think it's an interesting point, you know, that yes, even the worst person can be redeemed if they truly have changed. And we can give them a chance if they've really changed. But also, as the person that had done the wrong thing, like, it doesn't mean that you go back to doing whatever. I think it's something that we can all learn. That we all, if we really want to, we can all be redeemed. We're just people. We're trying.
There's some dirt.
There's just some dirt here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not it. There's just some dirt.
Yeah.
There's dirt. There's some dirt, Mom. Mom, there's some dirt.
Girl, what are you doing? Lizard! Oh my God!
How long his tail is?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end it here. And we'll just go back home.
Yeah, let's go back home.
Thank you for going for a drive with me.
That was very nice. Yeah, where are we going next? Where are we going next?
So Padmavati and I had a lot of fun. I know we didn't get to see a whole lot. We just saw a temple building and lots of fields, but still it was just kind of a nice excursion and a nice meditation to be able to go out and see something. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and please check out the links below to find out how you can show me some love and support. Also check out my podcast. Like, it's so fun. It's just like hanging out with your friends. And be good to each other, be good to yourselves, and bye. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Padma, what is this?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
But there's dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs were here?
Yeah.
How did they get here?
I don't know.
Oh Lord, I'm scared. I'm scared.
And who did the number?
The numbers? The dinosaurs.
Ah,
They can count. What next? What next?
that's two. That's two.
2?
Yes, two.
Okay. I love you.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.